YouTube says I'm live. Oh, there's so many of you here. Hello. Oh, my microphone's really far away. I'm a bit disorganized. I'm sorry, guys. Let me move this a bit closer. How's that? How are we doing? Are we cooking? Are we cooking with gas? So, I got all my stuff. Many bits, many pieces. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't thought about it. Let me put my phone out of the way. We don't need that. Ugh. How's everyone's weekend been? Let me just check. Have a look at the chat. Oh, hi Muskan. Hi. We've got Courtney. Hi Marie. We've got Jen. We've got Jacqueline. Sarah Beth. Hello. Is it like very early in the morning for you, Sarah Beth? Oh my god, you do not have to stay up until 3 a.m. So I usually try to do 2 streams, and one of them is for kind of tailored to, well, this one, the like UK crowd, and the evening is like Oceania crowd, and then the other one's more for the US dwellers, which is morning my time. So there will always be another one. If you want to go to bed, that's okay. Oh, hi Anya in Ukraine. Wow. Oh, hi everyone. This is so exciting. Okay, this is this week. This week is done. It's over. You are here. So we're moving on to this one. I don't know what I want to do yet. Let's just look through the stuff and see if inspiration strikes anywhere. I'm going to need a clippy clip. Since I got these ones in the Archer and Olive box, I've been using them. Hi, Brenda. Oh, thank you for being here for both. I really appreciate that. What have I got here? Okay. We got, let me get my sticky tape out of the way. That's pretty. The bubble tea is quite pretty. I don't know if it's really the super witchy vibe, but yeah, no. Big teacup, very nice. We do have the little dressy, the little teapot. This is a mix of Lace and Whimsy and the Quirky Cup Collective, in case anybody's wondering where these are all from. All of these die cut stickers. And I've got those, of course, and I've got those, and I've got those. Okay, let's start with oh, thanks, Sarah Beth. Yeah, it's been a process. I've been doing my December layout, and I've been struggling to keep these nails on because I did them way too early, but I was like, subtle Christmas nails that I can get away with in October. And today I just kind of gave up and let these ones come off because peel off base go. This is actually a press-on nail that I just painted to match the others because my nail broke and it was not great, but that's okay. There's actually a chance it might pop off at some point during this stream because it doesn't feel real sturdy. We'll see how we go. So if you see me just like pop a nail off, because I did halfway through my December video, which you won't see for a bit yet, but hard to be organized sometimes. I also have these, which I used one I think in the middle of the previous spread just because I had them and I hadn't used them. And I was like, maybe. But like, I feel like there's not enough room on... My thought had been to use them for weeklies. Here's the rest. But then I have to write on them in white. My white paint marker's not like serving right now. It's starting to get a bit... what's the word? Not so usable anymore, unfortunately. Okay, it is. Oh, we match, Marie. That's so funny. Yeah, I used to do the same weekly for the whole month, but since we started doing the live streams, I thought it was more fun to like switch them up a little bit. Yeah, potion shelf mood tracker. I don't know if I have enough potions. I mean, I don't need a mood tracker because it's going to be a weekly spread, and I have a separate mood tracker already, but I don't know if I have enough potions, but that's okay. Tea's a potion. They are beautiful stickers, I agree. They are so lovely. Especially, like, some of them, the Quirky Cup Collective, they're based in Australia, make some really fun ones, like, so good. And of course, the washi. Where is the other? I have another one. I keep doing this. There it is. In fact, I have another two. These are going to run out soon. This one is very, very close. Okay, maybe I'll just... I mean, it has to be functional, right? That's the most important part. Oh, and the Lace and Whimsy sheets as well. We have those too. Do we go dark or do we go light? I don't know. I'm feeling very indecisive. It's been a big weekend. I'm sleepy. In the meantime, let me work out where I put my pencil and we can do some preliminary planning. Where is it? My desk is trashed. I need to do some serious tidying in here. But I've been busy and this is what happens. Spend a few days not at home very much and everything goes to disarray. Is that the pencil one? All right, we're gonna use the Archer and Olive one because it's at the top of my stuff. More black or more purple? Yeah. Maybe we should go more purple because the last one was quite black. The one before that was kind of a mix. So maybe we will do more purple. I don't have that problem at all. Yarina, am I pronouncing your name correctly? I am very happy to use them. Although I have been hanging on to some of these for quite a while. They're big and I feel like a big sticker is kind of difficult to, it takes up so much page space. Oh, house inspections, what a nightmare. Yeah, I think we'll go a little bit lighter, a little bit more on the purple side of things. I'd like to use some of these again before I kind of run out of the opportunity to do so. Pretty is most important. I mean, I don't have as much stuff on this week as I did this coming week as I did this week that has just finished. Hobbit Adventures, just because Jacqueline asked up above there. My friends had a little birthday party for me today. We had a picnic in a park and it was really sweet. And my wonderful friend Montana, who may or may not join us at some point tonight, because I did tell her there was a stream. She was like, I always miss your streams. And I was like, I'll tell you when the next one is. She told me to be at a particular park at a particular time dressed as a hobbit. And so I was. And it was great. We had a really good time. We just like ate picnic food and talked, and somebody brought a speaker and they played the Lord of the Rings soundtrack and it was really lovely. Yeah, I enjoyed it. We're not doing black. No, I'm actually gonna put these. I have a little bucket that I put all of my ephemera in so that it's all together, so that when I need to do the live stream I can just pull the whole bucket out. I'll put some of my dark stuff away so I'm not super conscious of it, you know. I also have these and I haven't used them yet. Maybe. Oh, you sweeties, that's so lovely. Libra, yes. Yes, I'm being very indecisive Libra right now. We sat in the shade, but I was covered in sunscreen, Marie. It was up in Strathpine. So, yeah, like Pine Rivers Park. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for joining us. I did have a cake, but it was from a shop. It was pretty good. Okay. I feel like I need to look at some previous weeklies to be like, what do we do? How do we weekly? How indeed. One that gives us lots of room for pretty. I did a center weighted one for last week, so maybe we need to do something different. Oh, that's right. I set these up in the wrong order. So the July weeklies are after August. I forgot. You know what? That's pretty good. That alternating things. If we went for like the potion size stickers. The ones that aren't too giant. I mean, they're quite large. Some of these maybe also. Oh, hi Wendy in New South Wales. How's your weekend been? Yeah, some of these will do too. And they're a bit lighter as well. So if we need to keep some of the dark element in here to ground it. Otherwise it won't make sense with the rest of the theme, but I think that could work. I got this out the other day and I've been using it so much. I've been like, oh, I really missed my grid spacing ruler. I think I like this better than the cheat sheet. So presumably I can just divide by 4. Did I do that already on this? Did I only do 3? How silly of me. Maybe it doesn't need to be too precise. It looks like maybe 10. What do we have? 38. Sometimes brains don't work. So 9.5 per thing. Wow, words. You are here. Okay, very good. Let's do 9.5. Just gonna roughly rule out where these are gonna go. And then everything can be sort of somewhat suspended. Okay, so I've had the potion bottles forever and I think I did use one, yeah, here. So I want to use them approximately, maybe something like that. Maybe we'll go smaller. They're too big. You know what? I'm looking at the Lace and Whimsies and I'm like, this is better. I can make this work better. Are there more? I feel like I had more than that. Something just fell off my desk. What was it? It was black paper. That's what it was. Okay, this has got me thinking in a different way. I want to use these. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. It's a process. It's coming together. Is that too big? Yes, probably. What if it disappears off the page though and we just use half? And then Monday, Tuesday, that can maybe cross the page. Wednesday, Thursday. Outsides, Friday, Saturday, Sunday notes. I think that will work. Oh, really, Sarah Beth? I've been thinking about a black page journal. Maybe for the second half of next year, but that is my fear. I'm like, am I just gonna get really sick of always having to write with like a pen that is not my typical? So we would need 1, 2, and then a halfie, so we can cut that one in half, so just one more. Ooh, I think this is gonna be fun. Okay, scissors. Just gonna take it a bit closer. These are stickers, but I'm just gonna take it a bit closer so that once it's on the page, I can still write around it. Whew. It is warm. had to shut the door to my office because the Mitsu wanted to be all up in everything. Yeah, I am a bit impatient, Jacqueline. I can relate to that so much. I've ended up using the dip pen for December and I really like it, but also I really had to force myself to be like, let it dry. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's like 20 past 7 at night and it's still so hot. What's going on? It's not supposed to be summer yet. I feel like last year it stayed cool for quite a long time and I was like false sense of security. This year we have been given no such lies. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, these are from Journal Say. I have a lot of Journal Say stuff on the go right now. I feel like everything I'm using is combo Journal Say, Lace and Whimsy with a little bit of quirky. I do have some new stuff coming in December actually. New stuff, not like new stuff arriving in my collection, but things that I haven't used before in my December plan with me. You get to see a little bit of Paper Monogatari, which is Anna from Journal Away's brand. Oh my god, you guys, she DM'd me and was like, can I send you some stuff? And I was like, Senpai has noticed me. She's like my bullet journal idol. I love her so much. I don't know why I decided on this one that I was going to follow the scallops when I didn't on that one, but you know, here we are. Is anyone else also journaling at the moment? I'm excited to see what you do with it, Jen. How to get back into it. That's a really good question. I guess it depends on what you need your journal to do for you. Sometimes I feel like my journal's just a glorified to-do list. And to be honest, I have been using it less lately than I would like to as well. This is part of the problem with, I set up my spreads quite far in advance. Like my December's done, for instance, and it's the 15th of October. So when I want to change something, I kind of have to wait a while before the change takes effect because I've already set up 2 months in advance. But I'm changing up my weeklies for December to be more of a dashboard spread because I just haven't been excited about using like my mood trackers and stuff. Even when I make them really fun, I like don't remember to flip back to the page. So I feel like just trying to work out what you actually need the journal to do and then making it to fit that. I mean, it's really good that you're still enjoying the pretty making part of it. That's definitely a motivating factor for me. But as for the rest of it, I mean, yeah, you want it to serve its purpose, don't you? That's so pretty. I like that. Sarah Beth, you got some of the Grabby subscription boxes back a while ago, right? Do you still have any of the stuff from those or have you used them? Because that's basically a built-in theme. I love it when a plan comes together. So I'm moving my mood and my habit trackers to my weeklies in December. Did I actually say that? Or did I just like get distracted and not finish my thought? That seems likely. Okay. I'm not going to take off the whole line because Otherwise I won't know where I am. Yes. Oh, also, for those of you playing at home, and by that I mean my channel members who were here for the stream on Thursday, I found my M. It was stuck to my camera bag. I don't know how it got there, but I found it. So my stamps have all been reunited. I can use them again. That makes me really happy because you know I heavily use these stamps. Yeah, you can just rewatch the videos because we have all the same stuff. I love it. I'll send you some things down the portal. It'll be like a like the Stash World scrap challenge, except that you're using my scraps. I've been meaning to do that too, actually, but I haven't. So are we on to the week 3 now, Jacqueline, for Stash World? I know it was purple for week 2, but I haven't done it. Does this count if it's gonna have purple on it? Can I just use this as my scrap challenge? I have had some of these stickers for a while. There's nothing actually from Stash World on the table though. Maybe I should have a look through my little stash of stash. See if I have anything purple I can incorporate. How am I gonna do this? I feel like this thumbnail that is not my own makes me a little bit less dexterous than usual. Who's your mate? That one. Week 3, green, okay. I have some green. Oh, that's really nice. I like that you're pen paling even if you're nearby. My friends and I used to write each other letters, but stationery in the early 2000s was not like it is now. It is so much cooler now. The missing M does sound like an Agatha Christie novel. Oh, so backstory. Somebody left a really wonderful comment on, I think it was the Paper World haul video where I first got this stamp set, which I love, is now available on Journal Say, just saying. And they were saying that they used a rubber band around all of the letters to keep them in place because sometimes it can be tricky to close it because the stamps don't sit in the right spot. And I was like, that's genius. So I tried it, but I keep my stamps facing up like this, right? And they're not actually that carefully affixed. They just like foam with a sticky back on some wood with some rubber. So when I took the rubber band off, fling, like everything from this corner just got pulled off and flung around my office. And I found all of them except the M until I found that literally this morning. I was so happy. No, it must have been yesterday because I used my camera bag yesterday. Oh, that's a good idea. Little scrap bits in a mini journal. That's a great idea. Oh, I have a couple of the little journals from my Archer and Olive review pursuits. That's a good idea. Oh, hey Beck, I've missed you. How have you been? We're being very indecisive tonight about things, but I have got as far as putting some lace things on the page. So that's a start. I'm glad you can make it too. How's your weekend been? I hope it's not as hot for you guys as it is for us. There are a few Brisbaneites here. I don't know, is anyone else in the chat from South Australia besides Beck? I want to come visit one day. Nice, getting set today so you can print later. I like that. Hi Izzy. Isn't it funny how we were like, let's go light, and then I proceeded to put a bunch of black things on the page, but you wouldn't see the white ones on this spread, so I'm fine with it. It's okay, because the other things will be light. It's all gonna come together in the end. Trust the process and all that. Oh, camping all week. Wow, that does sound exhausting. That could be dangerous, Beck. I have family in Adelaide too, so I'm like, perhaps I have a few doors to knock on. Now I can't tell which side is which. There we go. Oh no! No, no, no. That's the thing with these PET stickers. Sometimes they just like static themselves down when you're not ready. In the wrong place. Sometimes they rip when you lift them back up. But they're so pretty, so we persevere. Now, as far as dates, where are we? Who am I? I should know this. Tomorrow's the 16th. I have it here, just conveniently out. So do you think we do the purple with the stamps for like Monday number, etc.? I think so. I think that'll work. And then I don't want to just layer one thing because that's not fun. So maybe we can do little bits because these will show up against the black. That'll be really fun, in fact. Here's some I prepared earlier. Do just a little bit and then a little something, maybe? Alternatively, these are also dark, but I do still have oh, that's really lovely, Sarah Beth. Hi, Bettina. Thank you for joining us. Maybe too big. I'd have to cut them down too. It's pretty though, isn't it? But our challenge was not dark. And we can get a similar effect from these. So I'm gonna do it. Oh, you made eclairs from scratch? They sound delicious. Did you get to eat a lot of them too? I hope so. Oh, that's really, look at these, all of these supportive partners coming and like enabling you to just hang out with me. That's so lovely. Oh, Chris is just back from a Kung Fu camp today and he is taking an Epsom salt bath right now because he has been quite beat up. And rightly, fair enough, he should have a nice long soak. Lord knows I do it often enough. Pretty. Oh, and we can do like a longer bit through these ones. Maybe, maybe. Give it some texture, you know? Texture. Okay, let's just go for it. If I think about it too hard, I'll never get there. Too similar. Ready to use that one. With the moon in the middle. I can feel that thumbnail threatening to leave me. And I'm like, it's okay, it's fine, I welcome it. I'm ready for new nails. I've had these ones for much longer than I usually have. I really thought this thing would be useless, but I find myself using it so often for this purpose exactly. I think this might be one of the chunkiest journals I have ever journaled. Oh, hi Charlotte! Hello! I've missed you too. Oh my goodness, why won't that come off? How have you been? What have you been up to? Oh, that's actually the edge. I feel like that should not go where I had been planning to put it. Maybe it's fine. If I just round this edge off a little. Probably wouldn't even see it, but I would know. Fair enough. I had a few baked goods today myself. Ah, I was just holding it backwards. That's funny. I was like, why does this one appear to have two of the same end? It doesn't, Erin. Silly. Oh, that's amazing, Charlotte. That's so good. Oh, hello. It is currently 7:33 in the evening on Sunday for us here in Brisbane, Australia. 7:33 for us, so what is it, 8:33 for like Sydney and Melbourne. And is it an hour and a half for you, Beck? That you are... Wait, does South Australia do daylight savings? I don't know. It's actually cute just how it is. I am still going to put the pretty things, but not 1:30 in the morning. Glad to hear it. I would be like, isn't it a school night? 8 p.m. in South Australia. Okay. So they're half an hour ahead of Queensland. I feel like I should have known that. So they don't do... I was just wondering about like daylight savings, and does South Australia do daylight savings? Wow, that is very early in the morning, Brenda. I hope your woes with pest control in your house are very much resolved very soon. We are having some struggles with ants at the moment, as I saw Antonella was saying in our... I don't think Antonella's here in the chat today, but she might see this later. We are also having ant struggles. I love this one. I want that to go there. I feel like that makes sense somehow. Bathtub seems appropriate as Chris is currently in one. So we'll put that over here. Oh, excellent. And this means I can tag Kathy a bunch more times too. Yay! When I get really obsessed with the sticker shop, I just want to share all their stuff all the time. Oh, so you do daylight savings. Okay. Daylight savings is this honestly really silly thing. I think it's kind of silly that some parts of Australia do, where when summer hits and the days get longer, they move our clocks by an hour so that, yes, like Jen's just said, so you aren't like waking up at 4 a.m. with the sun already up, basically. But Queensland doesn't do it where I live, which is kind of funny because I grew up basically on the border. Yeah, we add an hour or take an hour depending on the time of year. And I grew up on the border of Queensland and New South Wales, where New South Wales does daylight savings, but Queensland doesn't. So we could get TV stations from both sides of the border. And if you missed your favourite show, you just catch it again an hour later on the Queensland channel, which is kind of funny. I do feel like this could potentially make sense here because that's my birthday and that's my star sign. So I feel like Libra has to go here. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? By 6 a.m. it's already 30 degrees Celsius. Spring forward and fall back. Oh yeah. I guess that's what we also do, because it came in at the beginning of October. I say we, not Queensland, we don't do it, but other places. Teacup. It's very cute. I have a bigger one though, don't I? Is he too big perhaps? We've got big ones over here, so we'll put a big one over here. Teacup can sit. Like that. Isn't it funny? In my head I was like, I can't tilt it because then the tea will fall out. It's paper. I do also have some functional. Nah, there's not enough for a weekly, so it's okay. There's a little part of me that's like, this has a rose reflected in it, so I feel like I need to put a rose here so that that's what it's reflecting. Is that a little too far? I haven't been replying to any of the comments on my latest video, Muskin, just because it's the giveaway. So when I start to reply to things, YouTube kind of hides the comments after that, and it gets really hard for me to find them again. So I'm trying to not reply until I draw the giveaway winner, and then I'll go back and respond to everybody. Yeah, too hot, really too hot. I do always have to quantify things. Like I'm getting my tax done on Tuesday, and my accountant is in New South Wales, so when I book an appointment I have to be like, is that Queensland or New South Wales time? Which time? Okay, I'm glad, Marie, because I did commit it to the page. Like, I like that. I think that's cute. I probably could have angled it a little, but that's okay. I like it. Oh, we're coming together. Okay, we're definitely going to do purple because I feel like we need that. Okay, Jen's on board too. Marie's on board too. How do I not forget my... I don't use it every day. I genuinely don't use it every day. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't be as on top of setting things up as I am if I wasn't sharing it on the internet. That is a big motivating factor for me. I definitely wouldn't be super on top of it if I wasn't sharing it with you guys. But I think it just... my brain feels better when I use it than when I don't. So I know that... oh, I shouldn't put a teacup next to a teacup. Too much teacup. No, there's no such thing, but just for aesthetic purposes. There's another teacup. We could do a teapot. It's so much smaller than the mirror though, the scale doesn't line up. What else have I got? Yeah, just find that if I don't use it, I feel more chaotic, and I don't like to feel chaotic, so I try to use it. Willow Stuff, how you doing? I feel like I haven't live streamed in ages, but maybe I have. I missed you guys. I missed everybody. It's really nice to see everyone here. Letters, numbers. Let's do those before I get too carried away. I do feel like I need something here, but I don't know yet what it's going to be. And I don't want it to be a freaking butterfly. Maybe the little stars. Let's do the little stars. Let's just commit to that. There we go. Yeah, now it feels more balanced. Oh, hello, Dubu Sweetie in Mexico. Is that Dubu as in tofu in Korean? That just makes me think of, is it On You from Shiny? Used to get called Dubu. Was it On You? Was it Taman? Oh god, it's been a while. It was On You, right? For his cheeks. Oh god, I can't remember. Getting frozen from having too many things to do. Yeah, that's that has been me this week actually. I don't know how to, I'm not at all neurospicy, so I feel like I don't have good advice. People with ADHD, please weigh in. Or anywhere on the neurospicy spectrum. You will probably be able to give better advice than me. Whole word or just the first few letters? What do you guys reckon? M-O-N number, or do we fully write out Monday? This is going to be so pretty. I'm so excited. I love it when a weekly spread becomes this kind of collaborative thing via the live. First 3, whole word, first few, whole word, 3. We're alternating. I'm starting out with the first 3 because I figure I can always go back and add the rest if that's what we decide. But we'll see how we go. Man, I can't use this fake thumbnail. It feels so strange. It really did save me for my December video though. I was like, it's Christmas, I can't have like one manky nail. This is an ARTISTRO brush tip paint marker, this one. You can use any brush marker with your, or well, even not a brush marker, but I find they're the easiest with stamps and it works fine. I've used the Tombow dual brush pens as well and they work pretty well also. But I prefer the paint pens. I just feel like they give you a really nice saturated stamp. 3 letters is faster to scan, that's true. It's funny, when I get to the letters, I'm like, we're all about aesthetics now. Oh, go back in your spot. What am I doing? I just went for an R for no reason. Friday. Oh, this is a good week. This is a good week. I just remembered what I get to do on Saturday. Oh, that's a really good idea. I really like that the lives give a chance for body doubling for anyone who might need it. Please always feel free to use this as the time to do the thing that you need to do to take care of yourself. It's your birthday on Monday, like the 16th, like tomorrow? Wow, we have really close birthdays because mine is on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Dubu sweetie. I didn't see if the reference was correct, otherwise I will wish you happy birthday in Korean. Maybe I should do it anyway. Happy birthday to you. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 두부 sweetie. 생일 축하합니다. Okay. A family reunion this coming Saturday. Actually, Marie, in the very same city that you will be in, I'm assuming your family reunion is in Brisbane. Courtney, just above you in the chat there, is getting married in Brisbane, and I'm her photographer. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm also your fiance's photographer. I am not solely and only Courtney's photographer, but... Oh, I hope you have a wonderful birthday, Dubu sweetie. I hope it's a very, very nice day. Letters, words. Why is my brain everywhere today? Because it's Sunday night. It's been a very big week. I used to teach K-pop dance, Muskin, actually. Yes, I am. Yep. I was very into K-pop from around 2012 till about 2017. I was right in there. Not so much anymore. It's just too much to keep up with, and I am an old woman now. So, you know, all of these adorable boy groups come out, and I'm like, you're all way too young for me. As though I'm like in the market, you know. Oh no, I definitely start thinking about it in September, October as well. Like, I'm set up for December already. I run the family Secret Santa, so I'm like, oh, you're an army. I've met BTS, Muskin. I took their photos at their Brisbane concert in 2015. I have a photo somewhere if you need proof. It's like my biggest claim to fame is like, I met BTS one time. Yeah, there's so many people who have October birthdays. It's actually crazy. In my life as well, like, honestly, probably 50% of my friends are also October birthdays, which has in previous years made it really hard to celebrate because everybody's like, come to my birthday, and there's only so many weekends, you know. Why didn't I take you? You would have been a tiny child in 2015, wouldn't you? I think you would have been a bit young. I was a bit young. So this was when they had just brought out Jota, or a Dope, is that the English title? And it was so good. Their concert was amazing. I haven't been able to see them again since, but man, that was an amazing show. And I was the only photographer. It was super weird. I don't know how it ended up. I have the photos somewhere still, I think, but right after there was like a scandal. And so, what were they called at the time? Big Hit Entertainment only approved like 5 of my photos from the concert, and I shot the whole thing. And I was so disappointed that so many of my photos would never see the light of day, but I have them. Good times, good times. Good times. Okay, how are we feeling about these letters? Yeah, see, you were 6. You weren't going to enjoy a BTS concert when you were 6. Oh, yeah, ultra celebration time for like a January birthday. Yeah, I feel like I want to do the rest of the word. I just feel like that will help separate each section visually. Let me see. I think I posted it on Threads when I first got Threads, and I was like, welcome to Threads, here's Erin and BTS. And my friend Anna, who was the editor of the Asian music and culture website that I was writing and shooting for at the time. I haven't posted that much to Threads, so it should be pretty easy to find. Oh, you know when you scroll down and you're like, oh, I've posted more than I thought I had. Here we are. Will it focus? Please focus. It me. Jimin's eyes are closed. Yep. We went to take the photo and RM, he was still known as Rap Monster at the time, was like, wow, you guys are tall. Okay, put my little BTS flex away. If you look very carefully on the internet, there are like literally hundreds of photos, hundreds of videos, if you know where to look, which channel, of me doing K-pop dance on YouTube. Not on my channel, but in other places. Yeah, I think I want to, I'll definitely put the dates, but I feel like I want to put the rest of the words. So I'm going to take Brenda's advice. I'm going to do it. Okay. I'm just going to put day on the end of a bunch of things. Did I get it out already? I did. So if that was in 2015, that was going back a ways. What is it now? 2023. 8 years ago? Wow. 2 day. That's a day that is. Come at me, white paint pen. I was like, every one just ends in day. I can just put day on the end of all. That's not how words work, Erin. This one I can though. Oh man, 2 day. Let's get him sorted out before I do anything else. How do we all get motivation to do our spreads? Let's make this a communal. Oh yeah, Sunday has one too. Yeah, you're right. You're a clever one, Marie. Yeah, I'm definitely putting the number next to them as well. I just don't know how much space I need yet for the rest of the letters. Monday. Should do like Kath and Kim style. Monday. I actually have put a quote at the beginning of my December spreads that is very Australian. I've been thinking a lot lately about how the Southern Hemisphere isn't like represented in Christmas stickers. So I was like, let's see if we can walk the line here. Yep, that white paint pen to the rescue every day. I was definitely setting up the whole month in advance too before we started doing the lives, but I like hanging out with you guys. Now I can have a letter D. Tuesday. I don't usually like to not put them back, but I'm going to keep using these stamps over and over, so I'm alright for the DIY to stay out. Tuesday. This sounds like a John Legend song. Why does my brain do this? Oh, white paint pens and undo buttons. Absolutely. I love white paint pens and undo buttons, especially really good white paint pens, which this one it worked really well just then. I don't know what the difference is. I cleaned the nib a couple of days ago, so maybe that's it. Theoretically, I can get these to the point where I can just go D, 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 A, 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 Y, 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 etc. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Something really satisfying about being able to stamp them in order like this, rather than finishing a word. It feels really efficient. Oh yeah, I see people posting about scam things. That hasn't happened to me yet. I haven't had anyone pretend to be me and be like, I'm doing a giveaway, but hopefully it doesn't happen. Favorite color? I don't know that I have one. If I do, it changes a lot. As far as my favorite color to wear is blue. But my favorite color to surround myself with, I don't think I have one. It depends. Oh, I forgot about that you're going to share your anniversary with Courtney. That's really nice. Okay, number time. 15th today, so 16, 17, 18. Just going to make sure that's absolutely right. Cool. (16, 17, 18, 19. I had to say it out loud or I was going to put a 1 up here. I'm learning. (20), 21. Oh yeah, Sunday's Lucy's birthday. I should message Lucy. You know, when you're doing something, you're like, oh, that's reminded me. I should do a thing. 16. Eminem's birthday. Trivia. What? I always forget about this. My computer's like, it's gonna shut down in 9 minutes, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Only this one, just this 1 week. I'll do another live stream next week. That'll be for the last one. And from there, then it will be November, I guess. Is there one more? Is there 2 more? No, 1 more. Beautiful. Do you know what? I think she needs something, and I know what it is. Trusty grey marker. Never leave home without it. Yep. Oh, I love it. Okay. Yay. Where am I doing these lines? Okay. I'm just going to go with here. that was wonky. Oh, Chris is out. I can hear him moving about. I hope he's feeling better. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I like that. That just needed a little bit of that's a great question about getting the, yeah, I do kind of do a schedule for lives. So sorry, I'm just going back upwards through the comments. Lately I've just been doing 1 week at a time in live streams. I used to do 2, but sometimes this end of the year it's just a bit busy and I can't stay on top of it. So if I need the planning space in my journal and I don't have time to set up for the live stream, I'll just set up the page. But I do tend to schedule them out at the same time that I do my content for the month, because I schedule all my Instagram content ahead of time as well, or it just doesn't get done. Oh, it looks really good in the camera with the ring lights making it all shiny. Nice. So yeah, the next October live is already scheduled. If you go to my channel and you click on the lives, like content lives tab, you can see it there. And I'll schedule out the November ones when I'm doing my November content as well. Oh, I'm glad you were here too, Muskin. I am incapable of leaving a blank space, yes. Doing the lines straight without a ruler, there's an art to it. So if you, rather than moving like your wrist or the way that you would write, if you move your whole torso with you, and if you can get the book on the right angle, you can kind of follow the bottom edge with the heel of your hand to kind of line it up. Yeah, so I move my whole arm, my whole torso. But also there's nothing wrong with a wonky line. I've definitely got some in here. So, you know, the overall effect is what I'm going for here. I'm something of a perfectionist, but not super perfectionist either, if that makes sense. The lives change depending on when I am free, because I am self-employed, so my schedule changes. It's not the same every month. It just has to depend on when I am free, unfortunately. Yeah, I try to do Sundays. Sometimes it's Monday morning Australian time, which is Sunday earlier in the day for other people. I don't know. It does change. Sometimes it has to be a weekday, unfortunately, but I do try to do weekends because more people are free to join in on the weekends, but also I'm a wedding photographer, so I'm not always free on the weekends. So it really just depends. It always changes. I am not a rigid schedule kind of a girl, which I guess is why I'm self-employed and have been for 11 years, because it just works better for me. Yeah, I think it's done. I don't think it needs anything else. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm excited to start using it. Yeah. I think we might leave it there today, my loves. I'm a photographer. I am a wedding and family and commercial photographer. So I do photos for instance, Courtney in the chat's wedding next weekend. It's gonna be really exciting. I do commercial photos for shopping centers and for pubs and bars and clubs. I do photos of like food and events and stuff, and families looking all nice and lovey-dovey, and couples looking all nice and lovey-dovey, that kind of thing, you know. Yeah. All right, I'm going to put my ribbon bookmark here because that's where we are, basically. It's like 8 o'clock, so that's basically Monday. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. It's been really fun. I always love spending this time with you. I think I'm going to go make a cup of tea. That's my plan. And hug my Chris because he's been away all weekend. Thanks, Sarah Beth. I'm really not excited about the number of the age, but that's okay. I'm glad to be here, you know. When I first started my channel, I made camera review videos, so I did used to teach about photography a little bit on my channel, but then I stopped. Now I make YouTube content. I've made all of my camera videos unlisted though, so you can't find them. Bye guys, happy weekend, what's left of it if you have some weekend left. See you again soon.